Today we're taking a look at these NHL matches, which are happening on Tuesday, March 28, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money, and if you are interested in props and parlay picks, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link to our Patreon and to our new channel in the description and comments section below. Columbus Blue Jackets vs Rangers. The Blue Jackets are looking to pull off the upset, but the Rangers are having a great season and look to dominate this game on their home ice. The Rangers, who average 3.33 goals per game, should find the back of the net at will against the Blue Jackets, who allow 3.94 goals per game, with Artemi Panarin, Mika Zibanejad, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick puck movement. The Rangers, who allow only 2.68 goals per game, should limit the Blue Jackets' offense, which is scoring only 2.71 goals per game, with Adam Fox, Ryan Lindgren, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shots on the net, allowing goaltender Igor Shesterkin to make plenty of big saves. The Rangers should win the game and cover the spread in a dominant win on their home ice to win their third game in a row. Our team pick is Rangers minus 1.5 goals. The New York defense ranks 8th in the NHL in goals allowed per game, and the Blue Jackets have had trouble scoring against even inferior defenses, ranking second to last in goals scored per game. The Rangers have gone under the point total or pushed in their previous 3 games and 5 of their last 6. The last meeting between these two teams earlier this season went under the point total. New York and their opponent have scored a combined 5 goals or less in 2 of the last 4 games played at MSG. With New York battling for the division crown, they may rest some of their stars if they jump out to an early lead. Our total pick is under 6.5 goals. Tampa Bay Lightning vs Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes have won 3 of their last 5 games and 8 of their last 12 home games, which includes a 6-0 win over the Lightning. They are playing well offensively, scoring 9 goals in their last 3 home games. They've also played well on special teams, converting more than 20% of their power play opportunities. The Lightning haven't done a good job killing penalties in recent games, and they're not playing well defensively, giving up 12 goals in their last 3 road games, so expect them to have a hard time slowing down the Hurricanes in this game. The Lightning have lost 4 straight games and 3 straight road games. They're not playing well offensively, scoring only 5 goals in their last 3 road games. They've done a good job on special teams, converting 25% of their power play opportunities. The Hurricanes have done a great job killing penalties, and they play very well defensively at home, so don't expect them to have a hard time slowing down the Lightning in this game. Go with Carolina to cover the money line. These defenses have been doing well in terms of killing penalties this year, as Carolina is second in the sport with an 83.8 kill percentage, while Tampa Bay is 15th with a 79.4 kill percentage so far. On the offensive side of things, these teams have been brutal scoring, as the Lightning is averaging 1.75 goals in their previous 4 games, while the Hurricanes are scoring 3 goals in their last 3 games. The under is currently 14-4-2 in their previous 20 games against one another, so go with under 6 goals in this game. Nashville Predators vs Boston Bruins. The Bruins will be going for an 8th straight win on Tuesday night and move one step closer to the NHL record for wins and points in a season. The Bruins are an amazing 33-3 at home this season and will have number 1 goalie Linus Ullmark in the net. Boston will also have the services of Patrice Bergeron and Brad Marchand again, both of whom sat out the second game of the back-to-back on Sunday night. The Bruins' top-ranked defense should be able to keep the Predators' struggling offense off the boards, while the Bees' offense will do more than enough to create separation between the two teams. Boston has an incredible plus 118 goal differential this season, dwarfing second-place Carolina's plus 53 goal differential. With that in mind, don't fear the puck line in this matchup. Take Boston with the puck line. The first game between these teams stayed under the total, with 5 total goals. Both of these teams have trended under this season, with the under going 38-31 for in Bruins games this season and 36-32 for in Predators games. With two very good defenses with two great goalies in Linus Ullmark and Juuse Saros, I expect those trends to continue and for this game to stay under as well. The Bruins are the best defensive team in the league by a significant margin. They've allowed the fewest goals in the NHL, having given up the 8th fewest expected goals and the 9th fewest high-danger shots in the league, along with having the best penalty kill in the NHL. They should be able to shut down the Preds' offense, which has scored just the 6th fewest goals in the league. The Predators have been very good defensively as well, allowing just the 12th fewest goals in the NHL. Take the under and expect a great goaltending battle. Montreal Canadiens vs Philadelphia Flyers. The Habs won both previous between these teams, but especially with Montreal in the second half of a back-to-back, I expect the Flyers to avoid the season sweep with a win on home ice tonight. I give Philly a pretty significant edge defensively in this game. The Flyers still haven't been great defensively, they've allowed the 12th most goals in the NHL, having given up the 11th most expected goals and the 15th most high-danger shots in the league. They're backstopped by a pretty good goaltender in Carter Hart. Although Philly isn't great on the back end, the Canadiens are even worse. They've allowed the 5th most goals in the NHL, and they've given up the 2nd most expected goals and the most high-danger shots in the league. Although the Flyers haven't been good offensively for most of the season, their offense has come alive recently, averaging 4.6 goals per game over their last 5 games. Take the Flyers to extend their win streak at home. Although both previous games went over between these teams, I actually like the under quite a bit. These have been two of the worst defensive teams in the NHL this season. The Habs have scored just the 7th fewest goals in the NHL, having generated the 3rd fewest expected goals and the 5th fewest high-danger shots in the league. The Flyers have scored the 3rd fewest goals in the league and have generated the 6th fewest expected goals and the 8th fewest high-danger shots in the NHL. I don't expect either team to generate much scoring. Take the under here. Pittsburgh Penguins vs Detroit Red Wings. The Red Wings are looking to make a late-season push for the playoffs and win the upcoming game at home. The problem is that the Penguins are looking to secure their playoff spot and should control this game from the opening puck drop. The Penguins, who average 3.21 goals per game, should pile on the goals against the Red Wings, who allow 3.26 goals per game, with Sidney Crosby, Jake Guentzel, and the rest of the forward unit carrying the puck into the offensive zone and creating open shots with quick passes near the net. The Penguins should limit the Red Wings' offense, which has only scored 10 goals in the last 6 games, with Pierre-Olivier Joseph, Brian Dumoulin, and the rest of the defensive unit creating turnovers in the defensive zone and limiting shooting lanes, allowing goaltender Tristan Jarry to make plenty of big saves. The Penguins should win the game and cover the spread in a dominant win on the road. Our team pick is Penguins minus 1.5 goals. Neither team throughout the season have been doing well in terms of killing penalties, as Pittsburgh is 16th with a 79.2 kill percentage, as Detroit is sitting 18th with a 78.9 kill percentage so far. Looking at the defenses in the last 5 games, they are both giving up goals, as the Penguins are allowing 3.2 goals per game, while the Red Wings are giving up 3.8 goals per game in that stretch. The over has hit in 8 of the last 11 games played in Detroit between these teams, so go with over 6 goals here.